Top of the morning. I got up this morning. I had laying in my bed and my mind was already kind of streaming, right? As my mind was streaming, it was streaming about going deep, endeavoring into your mind. Almost like you need to observe your thoughts. This is what my mind was already um, operating on. And it brought me into the term shadow work. We know that shadow work is mentioned in the scriptures, of course, and also mentioned in the Quran. In terms of shadow work being mentioned in the scriptures of the Bible, we're talking about Psalms, right? Yea, they'll walk through the valley of the shadow, etc., etc., etc. And in the Quran, the whole chapter of Yasin, and this is important for especially American Muslims to understand. Like, I was interviewing, I think I said this the other day, a young lady, and we, did our interview on Skype, and I interviewed her about the position that we're hiring for or whatever. And, she was definitely hijab, just completely covered, totally respectable, man. And I appreciate that about women in Islam who actually want to do the work, right? But anyway, all these things started to add up this morning as I was streaming. That's when I got up. And, the Yasin discusses in depth the importance of shadow work. And this is what a lot of Muslims do not understand. If you accept religion, you have to learn how to comprehend that religion for what it is. Okay. Yasin deals with trying to help you um, go into your unconscious mind and release all your assumptions. Listen, babies and young toddlers, and we as parents, we know, because my son is 21 now, so I had to go through all that with him as a single parent. Just observing the stream for young children and their consciousness is based on the collective. They are a collective consciousness. When they reach grade school, middle school, high school, they get so embedded with programs, external programs that begin to divide them, right? Um, it's unfortunate how, external programs, right, tend to be anti-nature. And it's kind of crazy, but, you know, there are two different people that actually read the scriptures and read the Bible. The material man um, doesn't think consciously. So she or he, without being aware of it, isn't internalizes division. The woman or man that is conscious and has a spiritual stance, I'm gonna say soul, will comprehend beyond the word, will actually um, understand deeply the word. And that's why I say Muslims have to understand the purpose of Yasin. And Muslims, especially American Muslims, you're not doing yourself any justice when you do not understand how to read and write classical, not colloquial, but classical Arabic. And when you read the classical Arabic, you have to comprehend. That means you should always have your dictionary, your Arabic dictionary ready to help you um, understand the depths, the deepness and richness of the classical Arabic language. It is the same as Aramaic for Christians. If Christians do not read Aramaic, then it's going to be difficult for them to actually move past the English. So anyway, at the end of the day, we really can't be present. We stifle ourselves from being present in this particular reality. It's lower reality. Um, if we don't do the inner work, when the Yasin talks about um, when a person is chained and unable to prostrate, the prostration is releasing things that don't allow you to perceive spiritual matters. So again, that book is so, all the books, these books are so encoded, and where it's hard for a person to really read. But if you're reading with a material eye, you're not going to get it, which means you're going to be living life in opposition, right? So if a Christian meets a Muslim, they already have this unconscious bias, right, toward each other. So each person's trying to convince each other that their way is the right way, and you can read that in the Bible and the Quran. This is just, it's chaos to me. It's not even funny, but it's just interesting to see how that all unfolds. Anyway, I've said enough. More than likely, I'll double back a little bit later on to be a little bit more in depth about the term shadow work. Peace.